Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt's legal battle just took a serious turn. On Tuesday, the 47-year-old actress filed a cross-complaint against the 58-year-old actor's lawsuit over the Chateau and vineyard they previously co-owned together. In her filing obtained by Access Hollywood, she claims that Pitt allegedly choked one of their kids and hit another one in the face on a plane in 2016. In the docs, Jolie explained that what allegedly happened on their flight from Chateau in France to Los Angeles on September 14, 2016, led her to file divorce from the actor. In the filing, Jolie claims that Pitt was, quote, physically and emotionally abusive to Jolie and their children, who were then between the ages of 8 and 15. The Eternal Star claims that the confrontation started before they got on the plane. Once the flight took off, Pitt allegedly walked over to Jolie and took her to the back. Quote, he pulled her into the bathroom and began yelling at her. Pitt grabbed Jolie by the head and shook her, and then grabbed her shoulders and shook her again before pushing her into the bathroom wall. Pitt then punched the ceiling of the plane numerous times, prompting Jolie to leave the bathroom. As she exited, one of their children asked, "Are you okay, Mommy?" Pitt yelled back, "No, Mommy's not okay," and started deriding Jolie with insults. When one of the children verbally defended Jolie, Pitt lunged at his own child, and Jolie grabbed him from behind to stop him. To get Jolie off his back, Pitt threw himself into the airplane seats, injuring Jolie's back and elbow. The children rushed in and all bravely tried to protect each other. Before it was over, Pitt choked one of the children and struck another one in the face. Some of the children pleaded with Pitt to stop. They were all frightened. Many were crying. The documents claim that throughout the remainder of the flight, Pitt allegedly, quote, periodically emerged from the back of the plane to yell and swear at them. At one point, he poured beer on Jolie. At another, he poured beer and red wine on the children. The alleged altercation was also documented in an FBI report. In the filing, the Maleficent star explains why she is finally revealing what allegedly happened on the flight and the reason she decided to sell her interest in Chateau Miraval. Quote, she has gone to great lengths to try to shield their children from reliving the pain Pitt inflicted on the family that day. But when Pitt filed this lawsuit seeking to reassert control over Jolie's financial life and compel her to rejoin her ex-husband as a frozen-out business partner, Pitt forced Jolie to publicly defend herself on these issues for the first time. Access Hollywood has reached out to Jolie and Pitt for comment but have not heard back. In June, Pitt filed court documents accusing his ex of damaging the reputation of the wine business by selling her half to, quote, a stranger. He said they agreed to never sell their interest in the family business without each other's consent. But in her response, Jolie said, quote, no such agreement ever existed. In the docs, Jolie also claims she did offer to sell her interest to Pitt, but in exchange, he, quote, demanded she sign a non-disclosure agreement that would have contractually prohibited her from speaking outside of court about Pitt's physical and emotional abuse of her and her children. The original Sin star refused to do so, which she alleges made the Once Upon a Time in Hollywood star walk away from the deal. Jolie and Pitt got married in 2014. She filed for divorce in 2016, and they were declared legally single in 2019. They share 6 children together.